Well, guys, I know it's been quite a long time since I've posted anything, and you know, it's just one of those things where it's not easy sometimes to deal with what life throws at you, especially in my situation with all the crap that I've been through, especially with this boat. And it's a one of those things that's just been a constant pain, and in a sense, I just honestly haven't felt like fishing. And I know I should probably just slap myself for saying that, but when I bought this boat 5 years ago, I thought this would be one of the last boats I'd buy for a long time. I thought it'd last me 10 years and I'd be happy. You know, I was happy with everybody telling me how great Mercury's were, and well, the reality is this thing has been the biggest piece of crap in the world until about, oh, 7 months ago. It's actually finally been running decent. As you can tell, I got the motor cover off because I had to take the lower cowl off. I just had to replace the trim pump on it, which is a very easy job to do, but if you don't have mechanical skills whatsoever, don't do it, because it wasn't exactly the easiest thing. You had to have all the right tools and all that. But anyways, the purpose of this video is just to explain what's been going on. Um, you know, with all the problems I had, every time I was turning around, I was dumping money into fixing this that I shouldn't be fixing. You know, I'm supposed to have a warranty on this till 2020. I bought the boat with factory warranty, and before it even left the dealership, I paid for an extended warranty. And you know, before that extended warranty period arrived, I paid an additional upgrade from regular Mercury warranty all the way up to the Platinum extended warranty, and that was supposed to cover the motor head to toe except for perishables. Well, if you've been following the channel, you know that I had a lot of problems, and I never really discussed what happened, but Mercury basically terminated my warranty and ended what was supposed to be a, stress-free and get in the boat, know that if something happens, it's taken care of mentality. It was gone. And I dedicate every penny I have to trying to get on the water. And when it starts getting to the point where it costs more than I can afford to be on the water, you gotta choose, man. And unfortunately, paying bills is more important than fishing. And all the repairs I've had to dump into this thing the past couple of years, it's been rough. I mean, and I got to talking to a bunch of people, and I realized that this motor has made me the most negative person I've ever met, and that's not good. I used to be positive. I used to be happy. I used to enjoy just getting out and fishing. You go back to some of my first YouTube videos, and you can see I just enjoy being out there. Well, in the past year, after all the breakdowns and the stresses of trying to make ends meet while trying to fish, just added up. And then the headache with Mercury, trying to get this squared away, and them not wanting to even budge at all. I didn't get a refund, nothing. They just said, tough crap, you're out of luck, your warranty's terminated, you've reached the limit of liability, that's it. So, yeah, and this, as you can see, list of problems that I had before, well, a year and a half ago. There's a whole bunch of other things that need to be added to that list, but I realized something. It doesn't help me be a better person holding a grudge against a company that obviously had enough money to take care of me and fix the problem. I explained to them I take people fishing all the time, people I've never met, just to get them out on the water and go fishing. There's a lot of people that I'd love to still go out fishing with, tournaments I'd like to fish, but when I don't feel like the motor's going to make it, and it's going to cost me maybe $1,000 every time I put it in the water, it's hard to even justify putting it in the water. So you just leave it sitting in a garage, which is where I'm at now. You know, I just dumped $300 into a new trim pump, and you know, I also have trim rod bushings coming and a new pen because there's a little bit of slop in it. I do all the maintenance I can on this thing that's within my reason. You know, I'm mechanically inclined, and you know, I've had to go take it to the shop because there's stuff I don't know how to fix on it. But the reality is, this boat has made it to the point where I just don't enjoy fishing, and it made me realize it's time to move on, to move forward, and get away from this boat, get away from primarily this motor. You know, I asked enough times for help and nothing ever came of it. Mercury didn't want to give at all. You know, they just said, hey, we dumped $23,000 worth of repairs in this boat, we're done. And I'm sitting here thinking, well, 6 months after I owned the boat, I said, let's put a new motor on it, something ain't right. $23,000 later, it'd been cheaper to put a new motor on it. But I guess long story short, I have decided that, you know, moving forward in life, I'm going to get rid of this boat. It's time to move on. I'm going to have to take a huge loss on it because, you know, when I bought this boat, I financed it for a while, and to make my payments justifiable and reasonable to what I can afford. And needless to say, the stickers are coming off. I'm starting over. I'm going to try and change all the negative things that have been going on, and hopefully by getting into a newer boat, working with a local dealership, one that's not going to, you know, leave me high and dry like the one did that I bought this place at, and try to just forget this happened. You know, move on. Forget about the past. Forget about, you know, the things that are dragging me down, that are preventing me from pursuing what I love, which is fishing. I love getting out. I love fishing. I love spending time on the water. But when I constantly have to worry about this thing, it's just time to get rid of it. And, you know, I think I made my statement. I've had these stickers on my boat for about a year now, and my hope was just let local people know what happened. You know, I've had people all across the country ask me about it. It's gone pretty viral on some of the Facebook forums and stuff like that. But in the end, growing as a person, I realized this was kind of childish. You know, it was kind of, to me, as a way to stick my middle finger up to them, and really that is childish. You know, I didn't have the money to go after them through court, and so I kind of just had to swallow my pride and just deal with it. And it's unfortunate. I hope none of you that watch this, and anybody in the world, have to go through the frustrations that I've gone through, because there are literally nights where I was so stressed out after forking out $800 or $1,000 for a repair on this thing that, you know, I shouldn't have had to make. It should have just been taken care of. And it's one of those things where now it's time to just move on. So if you've been wondering where my videos have been and what I've been up to, well, it's easy. I've been stressed, I've been frustrated, I've been depressed, and I've hid it for a while. I've hid it for about a year, and it got so bad recently that it was starting to show. My friends were starting to see it, my family were starting to see it, and I don't like to be a negative person. I want to be positive. I want to benefit people. I want to help people learn to fish. I want people to enjoy my videos. But I'm not going to make a video where I'm faking it. You know, I'm not going to put on a fake smile just to get some views. That's not who I am. I'm a genuine, down-to-earth person that just wants to find happiness, and this boat has created so much negativity that I haven't had happiness for a while. So it's hard for me to decide how to really bring that up and talk about it, because you as my fans deserve to know. I mean, because I want to keep fishing. Want to keep making videos, but I got to get rid of this boat. So with that being said, that's probably going to trade it in. If anybody wants Ultrex units, Talon, hell, if you want to buy the boat, you're more than welcome to it. But just know, I'm not hiding anything from you. Boat's great. There's a few problems here and there, but motor, it's funny, the past 6 months it's run great. But it's just time to get rid of it. I need something more reliable, something I feel confident in. And unfortunately, with my experience with Mercury, probably gonna have to go with a different brand. I'm not sticking with them anymore. So there you have it, guys. That's where I've been. That's what I've been doing. This video wasn't, very easy to talk about. I've been putting it off, trying to figure out a way to just tell you guys, where I've been. And the reality is, there's no sugarcoating what's going on. It's pretty cut and dry. It's stressed me out to the max where I've literally been depressed. And I think to get rid of that feeling, I need to get rid of the negative vibes that this boat has produced and move forward. So with that, I'm fishing this weekend with the Catch a Vet tournament. So if you're there, feel free to come up and say hi to me. Even if I'm broke down and I'm mad, come and say hi. It'd be a lot better than sitting there mad. But I think everything's going to be good. I'm looking for a new boat, and we're gonna go from there and see what happens. So tight lines to you guys, and I appreciate every one of you that have taken the time to watch the videos and have been waiting. And I've got a lot of messages from you guys asking how I've been, where the videos are, and I just haven't felt like replying. And here's the reply to everybody, just so you know what's going on. And like I said, I hope none of you ever have a problem like I did. It's not right. Like, honestly, it's just not right to stress that much over something. So anyways, I am going to get off here, get this boat put together, and get ready to go watch a Blues game, because Game 3 starts tonight. Let's get it going. Let's go Blues.